Hello everyone! I'm going to pull up the stream on my computer really quick, and I'm gonna hope that the orientation's right, because we all know that this is a big problem that always happens. Okay. Yes! Okay, my orientation is right, but I have a major glare there. Okay. Ooh, that is gonna, Is my... Yes. Okay. So basically, I always put this stream up on my computer in front of me, just so I can, like, look at the comments. It's much easier that way, because I can read them off my phone, but it's easier to look at them on my, whatchamacallit. It's much easier to look at them on my computer, because I'm looking directly at it. Hello, hello! Okay, so today we're doing a little Christmas in almost July, because it's the last day of June, but it's pretty much July. It's July on the East Coast in about, okay, it's 8:30, so that's in 3 hours and 30 minutes. So, it's almost July, so Christmas time, obviously. Have you started your Christmas shopping? No. Have I? Also no. But it's practically July, and we need to start making these Christmas cards. We only have 6 months, no, we only have 5 months until Christmas. I can't do math, sorry, I have been out of school for a week now, so my brain is fried. But, so I picked this up on a couple shopping trips ago at Butterfly Reflections, Inc. So it's just this little Nutcracker set from Newton's Nook. I believe they still have this. I don't think it's retired, because I know on the packaging it says 2018, but I was looking today at their stuff. Hi, Sarah! And I don't think it's retired yet, so I think we're good. And even if it is retired, I'm still gonna use it. And then I have the coordinating die set. And this is cool because there's little die cuts inside of the things, so that's gonna be really fun to cut out. But I think it says, oh, yeah, like this song, you know. Okay. So ow! I just knocked my elbow against my calyx unit. So let's make a card. I guess we can do both. I don't know if I'll actually use both in the card, but let's go with it. And then I'm gonna use my mini Misty that my sweet Petunia kindly sent to me. They're like, the owner messaged me when she was like, hi Brennan, do you have a mini Misty? I'm like, hi, no, and she's like, do you want one? I'm like, sure. So eventually I'm planning on doing a little comparison of the two. If you don't have a Misty or you're like wanting to get a Misty. So, yeah. However, I keep losing my train of thought, so if you hear me just like pause for a couple seconds, still here, didn't leave you, just lost in my brain. But I have a lot of things actually already planned for July. As you may have seen today, I posted a video sharing that I will be the guest designer for a company called A Color for Life Designs, and they make such amazing stencils. If you ever watch Ardith's video, and if you don't watch Ardith, what are you doing with your life? Yeah, see, exactly. So I had mine I have a large one too that I bought over a year ago, and I love it. So anyways, yeah, A Color for Life Designs. They have so many amazing stencils, and Ardith always uses them in her videos. If you don't know who Ardith is, like, seriously, what are you doing with your life? But those are fun. Anyway, so I have that, and then I have another thing planned, or that I'm in the process of planning, that I can't really speak of. Yes, I'm well aware that July is tomorrow, and I'm planning stuff for July still, but it seems that I'm going to be very booked for the month of July. So yeah. And then I also have stuff in August, which is fun. But, so if you're not already following me on Instagram, I would do that maybe after this live, or even if you want to do it right now. I won't know. But, I know probably all of you are, I assume, I'm not sure. Do I need to do that again? No, they're fine. But my Instagram handle is bdk_creations. Yes, I probably should not have done my YouTube channel as something different, but oh well. I have a lot of people in here. Yes, Ardith, she's amazing. Was it the Mama Elephant stamps that she regrets getting rid of? Oh, why didn't I didn't use my little cloth that I always use. Oh well. Killing the environment today, oops. Should I do like an after party on Instagram? Like more cutting paper? Because if you don't know, last week, twice, I did a, 2 lives of me just cutting paper. Where did I? Okay, I'm like losing everything on my desk. My desk isn't even that messy right now. Also, does anyone have any ideas? So I'm going to start coloring these. What I can do for the background for this, because I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. Okay, let's go in with yellow first. So I'm going to go in with Y19. Yeah, Y19. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay. So I'm not exactly sure what I want to do for the background. I have like a Christmas tree. A Christmas tree stencil from Newton's Nook that I could use, but it doesn't have to be Newton's Nook, obviously. But that's like the one, I don't have many Christmassy stencils, which is kind of surprising considering the amount of Christmassy stamps I have. Yeah, I have a lot of Christmas stamps. So I have 2 boxes of flour. Yes, I do have some, yeah, I have some pattern paper from Hobby Lobby, but I do have it. Yeah, so I probably actually will end up using that, so thank you. See, I know what tartan is, but I always just call it like picnic blanket print. Well, that's technically gingham, though. Oh well. Close enough. What is the difference between tartan and gingham and plaid? Is there like an actual difference? Let's do his little cuffs. Okay. So I want to do this one blue, I think, and then maybe this one green and red. Yeah, true. Because, yeah, gingham is typically the really small one. Okay, let me pull out my Copic reference sheet. I'm noticing that Michelle didn't join yet. I think okay. I'm gonna go with YG. No, I'm not. I am. Wait. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go G9 and G7. If I can find them. Okay. See, it's funny. All of my other colors for Copic are separated by, like, blue and blue-green. But no, green and yellow-green are just together. Because they're basically the same. And I don't have enough of either for, like, to justify its own category. So I will be using G09 and G07 for this one. Shall I do some ASMR coloring? ASMR. I just wasted so much ink. What's his name? Ralph Tyndale. That's his name, right? I think. Oh, I forgot to do a little... That... Okay. I'll have to go back in with the yellow. See, what I like about the, Instagram Live more is that it tells me who's in here. So, like, I have no idea who's in here, unfortunately. Unless you're talking, so I know Suzanne, Sarah, and I don't know. And then, yeah, so, like, I don't think hold on. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to see, for me to see. Okay, now, I think I don't have, like, a lot of red spreads. I think, like, R29 is the only actual red I have. The other ones are, like... Ah, hi, Sandra! Sometimes these Copic classics, I'm, like, so nervous when coloring in little areas. Like, I have to be so quick. I want to do black. I'll do gray for the boots, even though I think black, but... Or a dark gray. Question. What color should I do the little inside of his coat? Like, there and there. Nope. There's a Z in it, so it wouldn't be Susan. Yeah, see, I'm always nervous pronouncing people's names on here, because I'm like, I don't want to get it wrong. So I'll do his hat black. I'll ask, and then maybe that, I don't know what color I'll do. I could do like a little blending. I have a dark gray, but I don't think I have a gray dark enough to mix with black. Let me look. Do I have a gray dark enough? Actually, warm gray 8 is probably dark enough. I always pull out the wrong end on these. So funny. We're gonna call that... That's not even close. So we're gonna darken that up. We're gonna go over that in black. Sarah. I'm just gonna go over that because I did not like how that came out. We're just gonna do all black. But Sarah, what if some of them are on their switch again? I really hope my audio isn't staticky again tonight, because it's so annoying when that happens, and I don't know why it happens. But it's probably happening. Okay, coloring with a black... I know I already said this, but coloring with a black Copic is... The switch is right in. Coloring with a black Copic is so scary, because it's like you can't hide it if it bleeds. Like, I can hide practically any other color, except maybe a dark gray. I forgot to put that. I'm using black. Just holding on to it for dear life. The funny thing is, I didn't have a black Copic for months. So when I first was gifted my Copics, there wasn't a black in there. So I did not get one until I went shopping for Copics a couple months later. At Blick. Okay. So yeah, guys, what color do you think I should do the inside of his coat? I was thinking maybe yellow, but then I feel like that will make him look like the bottom of a turtle. Not really. So, I'm not, if you mean by, like, bleeding, like, going out of the area, no. But if you mean, like, so I don't remember what Copic numbers it actually is. You think yellow, Sarah? Okay. But I know on my greens, and I really need to mark them, sometimes a ton of ink will just ball up on the bottom, and it will, like, almost, like, throw it up when it touches the paper, and it will just bleed out, create a whole mess, and I have ruined. When I was doing my first guest design for Newton's Nook, it ruined it, like, multiple times, and I was so mad. It ruined the flower. I have this gold. I just want to see what this looks like. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of ugly. Why did I buy that? That was a Hobby Lobby purchase when they were $1.99, so it's okay. So yeah, I'll do that yellow and that yellow. I think I was using... It's right next to me still. Yes. Okay, 19. He's a little turtle. Yes, this is very much giving turtle, but I don't hate it. Yeah, so I've tried that, and it works, but eventually it still happens, unfortunately. So it does help, definitely. Oh, I accidentally colored this belt green, so we're just gonna go in here and also color his belt green on this side. But eventually it still happens if I'm using it for a long time. So I still need to mark them just so I know so I have to be very careful looking. But that definitely does help. Should we use solar? No, I'm joking. I've used solar paste like 25. I've been using that in so many videos. Solar and lunar. I love them, but... So I kind of want to do like a light blue on this one. I need to do black for his belt. I forgot, so I need to pull my black back out. Okay, wait. Yeah, I'm like losing my mind. I keep putting colors away when I'm not finished with them. I need to do his arms green. I should have done that red. Because there's barely any red. Oh well. I can do his legs red. Yeah. I pull out a red to do that right now. So how are y'all's nights going? Are you crafting along with me? Also, did y'all see that, like, Clearly Besoted's not closing, but not making any new stamps for a couple months, which is so sad. I love Clearly Besotted. But if the owner needs a break, obviously she needs to take a break. It's that simple. So I'm sad about it, but I understand it. Why am I doing... Okay, I need to just focus on one because I keep going, like, back and forth. This one needs to be done, and then I will come back to the other one. Okay, I need to pick out a gray. Let's go... I feel like C3 is a good gray for hair. I'm not sure, but we're gonna go with it. Yay, it's a Copic Classic. This is good. Wrong end as always. No, but it's funny. Whenever I talk about like solar or lunar paste or pull it out, especially, Simon joins. Ah, it does. But you can craft vicariously through me. It's okay. I'll allow it. But yeah, so on Instagram, typically, I think it's happened on YouTube once. Whenever I talk about Simon Hurley or Solar Paste, he joins. He does follow me, which I was very happy about when he did. Okay, I know I just said I need to focus on one, but I'm going to do the other one's hair as well. I just messed up, but it's okay. Yep, see, there's always more time. Okay. Nita, I could be wrong, but are you on the West Coast? Well, actually, wait, hold on. You were talking about artists, so you probably live in Canada. Oh, well, thank you, Sandra. I'm better than crafting. Nita, I want to say you probably live on the West Coast of Canada. I feel like you were talking about the West Coast before. But I also could be very wrong, and you could live in, like, Newfoundland. Okay, I need more gold. Oh, I was right. British Columbia, okay. Because, yeah, okay. It was probably, like, the time zone we were talking about before or something. I need, like, a beige for the, Actually, I can do a brown. Cool. I have a feeling we were probably talking about, like, time zone or something, and that's how it came up before, because I remembered that. I don't like that, but we're just going to leave it the blue. Oh, well. Okay, let's do his face. I always forget what's a good skin tone color, so reference sheet. That's the wrong color. Also, you'll see how, like, tattered this is. That's from accidentally putting wipes on here. But, I feel like... Okay, let's just do E000. I think that'll be fine. Yep, that's good. I don't tend to try to, like, do any color blending on faces or anything, because I always seem to go for something to go wrong. I'm also going to do his... I have it out. Okay. It's light, but it'll be fine. Can y'all see on camera? Y'all can barely see on camera that there's color there. But I assure you, there is color. I'm not going to add blush because So, Sarah can tell you this, but I started coloring people the other day on a Zoom I do every month. or a Zoom that I take part. It's not, I don't run it. But, oh, I ruined that one right there. But I was doing these two, and I added blush to it, but I forget what color I used, and I don't want to try it again. I mean, I think I did pretty good, because these were like my first 2 attempts at ever coloring people. But, especially with the hair, that scared me at first, but I don't want to try to do the blush again, because I feel like I'll mess it up. Okay, now I need to figure out blue. I typically do the BO5, BO4, and BO2, but I kind of want to do lighter blue. Maybe I'll do BO5, BO2, like BG01. Ah, everything's falling. I have too many Copics. Don't tell my mom that. She'll be like, you don't need any more Copics, and I'll be like, yes I do. Okay. Thank you. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button. If you don't like it, I guess you could hit the dislike button like people do, but like, you know, it doesn't really do anything and you're really just wasting your time. Seriously, people don't realize, I don't think, but the dislike button does absolutely nothing. It doesn't display it to the public anymore. So you guys can't see if I have dislikes. I can. But like, it doesn't affect analytics at all. It's just people wasting their time. So, if you ever dislike a video, just continue. If you can't tell what I'm hinting at, people dislike literally every single one of my videos. Well, most of them. Sometimes they come out unscathed. But you guys can't see that. Only I can see it. And it's really funny, though, when people leave, like, a comment hating on the Misty on it, but then people come to my defense. And it's just, you've generated more people to come see the video about a Misty. So, I mean, sometimes people, they don't realize their repercussions or what they're doing is actually going to help me. This is giving like a very, I like how this is coming out. It's giving like a nice icy vibe to it. Okay, I really, really like how this is coming out. The blend's not necessarily the best, but like the colors are. I'm gonna go back in. I'll have to remember this for flowers, this color combo. Thank you. So like, I like it. Oh, I just went in with the wrong. Oh no, I didn't. So I kind of like it. I just think it didn't look the like I like how the colors are blending. I just don't think I was doing quite the best job blending them. So I'm just going back through and it'll look much better, I think. It was just looking a little messy and blotchy. Like, I think up here looks much better than down here right now. Also, I am well aware that I've gone over several of the buttons, but it's okay. Okay, I think it looks a little better now. I'm just gonna do BO2 for his arms. I'm too lazy to actually do a blend here too. When I look for the pattern paper I have, I'm not sure if I have a blue tartan, but we'll see. Because I feel like a blue one will look cool. Did I put the right cap on there? No. Wait, what? Okay, I always put the wrong caps on. It's really funny. Except then I'm doing a video and saying I'm using one color when I'm not. No one noticed it, I don't think, though. In a video, and I don't remember what video, it's like, and now I'm going to use this color. And it looks like this color, but then I flip it over on the other end, it's the other color. And it actually was the other color. So I lied to y'all at one point. Sorry. I'm about to sneeze. No, I'm not. I feel that sneeze feeling, but I don't think I'm actually going to sneeze. So technically I'll have done 2 videos today, and then I have my regular video coming up tomorrow, which means I did 4 videos this week. Yeah, fun. I need to go back in over here with the deeper blue. I'm sorry, I don't like it. Okay, that is much better. Okay, I like that a lot more. Yes. So productive, Sarah. Okay, let me grab my... I just want to do their boots the same color. Let's do Y7. Ooh, Y7's like the one warm gray that I have that's a sketch. No, my video tomorrow is a regularly scheduled post-it video. So every Friday night is when I do my live, except 2 Fridays ago, because finals were kicking my behind, which I passed them all. Or was it 2 Fridays? It might have been 3 at this point. But I passed them all, so don't worry about that. And I got honor roll. But I just lost my train of thought. Okay, so Friday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I do my live videos. And then, yeah, my pre-recorded video is on Saturday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But, also, since... Oh, I need to do his, like, legs. But, since I'm on summer vacation, expect an upload essentially every Wednesday as well, and possibly more. Yeah, so I will probably have an upload every... it very well could be more than this. But there should be at least 2 pre-recorded videos a week and a live video until September. And what I'm also planning on doing is pre-recording a ton of videos, hopefully during the summer. And then being able to release them once school starts again in the fall. That way I'll be able to keep doing 2 videos a week for a little while longer. Okay, I cannot get a... Thank you. I cannot get a song out of my head, and it's from the 60s. It's White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane. I heard it on the radio. Like, I knew the song, and I heard it on the radio again. I was like, you know what, let me listen to that on Spotify last night. And then it's stuck in my head. Like, it is not leaving my head. if you don't know, my music taste is very old, a lot of it. I have over Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac combined, probably 20 of their records. Yes, I collect vinyl. So yeah, my music taste is old. I guess my hobbies are also old, because typically crafting is older people. But anyways, I'm just going to go in with the BO... It's funny, I used BO4 here, I think. But no, I didn't. I just messed it up. Oh well, it'll be fine. I wanted to match the arms, but it's okay. Well, maybe I can go over this with that. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. Now I have to make sure I don't, like, accidentally knock out my eyeballs and when I cut these dies, because I have a lot of trimming to do. Thank you, Suzanne. Like, I have... Hold on. Let me find it real quick. Am I allowed to show album covers on live, or am I gonna get... I don't care if I get copyright strike. Yeah, this record is older than my parents. I found that at Newbury Comics. Yeah, that's much older than my parents. Well, not much, but it's older. Okay, so this is the dies, but I have to cut this out. I always look away and close my eyes for this, so I don't accidentally chop my eyes off or stab my eyes. That would not be fun. I also love Alanis Morissette. I've seen her twice now. I saw her last summer in Bethel, New York, which is upstate New York, near where the original Woodstock was. And then I also saw her this year. I live in Boston, and I saw her at Boston Calling. And her audio did not work at all until, like, the last couple of songs. Like, so we got free tickets because my mom's friend knew someone who had them, and they gave it to us because they weren't going. But, like, luckily they were free. Yeah, snipping dies is not that fun. But, like, luckily there was a Alanis ticket. Well, it was a music festival. Boston Calling's a music festival. Luckily those tickets were free. Because, like, we could not hear her at all. And we weren't planning on seeing anyone else, but I figured out how to get the wristbands off my mom. So I gave it to my cousin, and then we went and saw Paramore, which is a newer band, so I also have some new music tastes. Like, when Olivia Rodrigo... You guys very well might not know who Olivia Rodrigo is, but if you do, she came out with a new song last night. Or actually today, because it was midnight. And I was so excited for that. Okay. That's all done for now. I'm not using those right now. I do like, though, how they put in the space that would have just gotten wasted, how they put in the, rum-pum-pum-pum sentiment. That's really cool how they did that instead of just wasting metal, because you're paying for the metal, and that metal is going to get wasted no matter what, so... Now this struggle to get the card back in. I should probably switch over to, like, a different die storage, because I keep everything in the original packaging, because, see, I don't want to waste more by just... Because I think it's pretty wasteful when stuff already comes in plastic. to go out and buy more plastic sleeves. Just my opinion on it, and do whatever floats your boat, but it's kind of wasteful, in my opinion. But, I mean, like, also, some people just do, like, a uniform look in their craft room, and that's okay. I understand. But I personally wouldn't do that, but I might have to do it for dies. Like, I wouldn't do it for stamps, because for me, it's just as easy, especially if you, like, snip off the top. But I can't stand it for dies. Especially when they have that sticky thing in them. Okay. Of course, I did not bring my die cut machine over, so I should just do it where it is, but no, I'm gonna bring it over and make a hassle. It's literally one step. Ooh, okay. Okay, we're okay. We did not have a whole tower collapse like I do on my Instagram. But next time I'm not bringing this over. Because that just almost ended very badly. Okay, those are in here. Now we're gonna crank. Got my Sizzix Big Shot. I just almost dropped this plate. Okay. Let's see, did I do a good job? Why did that, like... Okay, that, like, didn't die cut right there for some reason. Okay, that was odd. Okay, but perfect. That was perfectly aligned. Now let's do this other one. Okay, this one was fine. I don't know what happened there. Maybe pressure or something. That one's good too. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, let me put this back where it goes. My Big Shot. So I know we were talking about tartan. So let me pop over to where I keep my pattern paper and I'll take a little look. Okay, actually, I forgot I had this. The, Busy, I know it's not what we were planning on, but I kind of want to use this. The Busy Sidewalks collection from Crate Paper. I want to say this is 2 Christmases ago. Thank you, Suzanne. I believe this is 2 Christmases ago. Ooh, y'all. That one's really fun, but I kind of want to save that for scrapbooking. Ooh, foil. Hold on. How does that look? Because there's not much red in these, so... Do we like how that looks? I think... Should I go with this? What do you guys think? Here, I'll keep flipping, and then you guys can tell me if you liked it with the gold snowflakes on the red paper. That one, I might have that in full size. Ooh, this one's fun too, though. I think I like the snowflakes. Sandra, ooh, oh, y'all, this is such a great collection. This one's fun too, wait. Okay, tell me which one you guys are thinking. I mean, this one's eh. So, gold snowflakes, or like the green one. This one's fun too. I can't decide. This is bad. I'm leaning towards the... Oh, wait, y'all, the gold snowflakes. But what about this one? Okay, I just wanna... Okay, those two are... But, okay. This or the gold snowflakes? Because I believe, Suzanne, your comment was before you guys would have seen this. So should we go with this green, let's call it tartan, or the gold snowflakes? Sandra says red. Nita, Sarah, Suzanne, what are you guys thinking? Because I quite literally can't decide, so it's up to you guys. Oh, this is a tough decision. Okay, 2 of you said red, so I'm gonna go with red. This one's really fun. I like that. But not for this. They do have perforated pages. That's nice. Don't mind me just awkwardly. Oh, I ripped. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, I don't think I've actually used a piece of paper for this. I bought it like a year ago, so oh well. Okay, I have a Cricut cutter here. So, how do you guys think I should mount the Nutcrackers? Like, any ideas on how to mount them? Because I don't want them just on the paper. I don't think that'll look good. Because I have a couple of nesting dies that I could maybe use. But I feel like that some of the nesting dies could be too big. So, just looking. That one's literally too big for the card. I look at the one right next to it. Because, like, I also need to see if it'll be... Because this isn't big enough, really. Well, it kind of is. I mean, they'd hang off slightly, but that would be okay. But how should I mount these on the card? If you know what I mean, like, round them, I guess. If I don't, they'll just be, like, floating. Ooh, I could maybe add, like, some white ripped paper for snow on the ground, maybe. Kind of melt them that way. What do we think about that? Like, ripping some white paper to go on the bottom here, and that will act as snow. I'll do that. Then I can also stamp the sentiment on this. Do we like this? What are we thinking? Is this good? What do you guys think about this? Because, like, I think it's pretty good, but I feel like I could maybe also do something else. I'm not sure. I'll go with it. I'll go with it. Yes, okay, yeah. I'll go with it. So I'm probably gonna do them off-center, the two, just so I can get the sentiment also stamped in there. Yes, I do this a lot. I did it on another Christmas card that I made live before. That one was probably on Instagram though. Okay. So if I do them over here, that'll fit. And I can maybe do the... I always want to go over this with my mono sand eraser because, like, there's a little fuzzies on here. Or I can always just peel them off or something. There's like some small fuzzies. Okay, that should be good. Oh, no, I'm not gluing that. I want to stamp the sentiment first. That was stupid. I was, like, overthinking that. I was thinking too far ahead. I need to stamp this first in case I mess it up. Like, I always take that precaution. Like, I know I'm not going to mess up, but just in case. That's not all on camera. That's all on camera. See, that's what I really like about the Mini Misty. Is this regular paper? This doesn't... Okay, I was like, huh? I was like, that's not white paper. Actually, I do have to do it like this, though, right now. Because, yeah, sorry. Sorry. I was thinking... No. Which one should I do? So there's Pum, Nutty or Nice, or 'Tis the Season to be Nutty. Which one? 1, 2, or 3? And just so you can read that one too. Which one do you guys think? I kind of want to go with this one. I'm going to go with the top one. Oh, you say Sandra says 3. I was like deciding between those two, so yeah, I will go 3. Also, like, sorry if I'm waiting a long time to, like, talk when I ask. It's just because there's a delay if you don't know. So, that's why. Is that even? Looks about. So. I also finally put, like, tape on my magnet just so it's easier to pull up. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Because, like, I see everyone do it and I know it's a good idea, but I didn't do it until a couple days ago. That's perfect. Thank you. And, like, this is... Ooh, it's good enough. I got a slight ghosting on there, but it doesn't look bad. Like, it's still very legible. I don't use pattern paper a whole lot. Like, to be honest, I kind of hate pattern paper. But I really like this one, I think maybe because it's foiled. So, that's probably why. So I'm just going to throw this back in its packaging. We're going to glue these two guys on. I'm just doing them slightly more to the left than center, just so, like, the sentiment has enough room to breathe. And then we have 3 things then, so the stamped images and then the 2 Nutcrackers. Because if you don't know, you're supposed to do stuff in series of 3. Because our eyes play weird tricks that make 3 look better. I did not have that on camera. Sorry. Like, really bad at that. Yeah, I have a lot of pattern paper too. I have 2 bins full of it. Or 6x6. And then I have a lot of pattern paper. In my defense, I occasionally scrapbook, so that's why, obviously. Very occasionally, like once every 3 months, I'll do a layout. Okay, now, guys, I'm gonna do something shocking. Okay, so yeah, that explains it. I'm gonna do something shocking that has never been done before, that you will never see again. I'm gonna add a black border. I do this on every card. I'm Gina K, y'all. I am Gina K, because I know she does this a lot too. But what if Gina K is actually me? Because I might do it slightly more than her. Am I Gina Kana? Gina Kana. Who's Gina Kana? Gina K. Secrets. Secret in this crafting industry. Brennan is secretly Gina K. Okay, now I need to grab a card base. Do you guys want to, I think on Instagram I might pop on a quick live there too after this and do like an after party where I'm just folding more paper. So if you're on Instagram, once I finish here, pop over there and I will probably go, oh, this just clogged. Okay, let's just try to force a little glue out just to hold it on. That'll be enough. So yeah, if you're on Instagram and follow me on Instagram, pop over there in like a minute, once this live ends. Okay, and here is the finished card. I'm really loving how this came out. Well, if you pay for my airline ticket, I will be more than happy to come and cut paper for you. Thank you, Suzanne. I really like how this came out too, because pattern, as I've said about 25,000 times, pattern paper is not my thing in card making, but when I use it, I really like it. So thank you all for suggesting this one, because this did come out really pretty. So yes, if you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, like, why aren't you following me on Instagram, huh? But, so, yeah, if you're following me on Instagram, I'm gonna pop over there for at least 15 minutes and cut, maybe just color, to be honest, and talk to you guys. I don't know, but I'll do something. So pop over there and I'll be on. So bye everyone, have a good night, and happy crafting as always. Bye. I always just wait a second because like it cuts off before my message, so I'm just waiting for the thing to load. Bye.